your success and your happiness, at solving the problem. And you can share the client's feelings, It's like, man, when they came at us, they were pissed off that this happened, boy. And you can share that, which you're a little bit limited to with your typical case study. And that's, the blogging shows your personality where a case study does not. And that's what people connect to. One thing that most people business owners, don't understand is that people aren't buying really a product or service. They're buying an experience. And what experience is it that you want to share? What experience is it that you want your client or customer to have? Because that is really what makes you unique from anyone else. That they might offer the exact same product or service, yet the experience could be completely different. So, what experience do you want your customers and clients to have? And that's something, again, that's going to be reflected. Your passion is definitely going to affect the experience your clients and customers will have. It will definitely affect that. And that's why it's so important to really do what it is that you love, what it is that you're passionate about, because people are drawn to that, like bees to honey, or like flies to vinegar, I think. Really, I haven't really seen many flies around vinegar, so maybe that's not such a great such a great example. But we'll just say bees to honey, because the bees are really attracted to honey. So excellent. Oh, that's great news. All right, now, what kind of other things do you want to put on your blog to really just show your passion? One thing that really shows your passion is just that you're keeping up with your industry, that you're keeping up with the latest things that go on that's going on in your industry. You're sharing news items that are related to your industry, because that shows passion. That shows that you care. That shows that you you care about it, that you're willing to go the extra mile, that you want to know everything there is to know about your industry. And it's a great way to communicate it. Before I go on, I want to share with everyone that we're also simulcasting this show, Internet Business Strategies with B. Hopkins. We're also simulcasting on Blog TV, Stick AM, Now Live, RCRN, and MyRX for Living. So if you are on any of those, welcome to Internet Business Strategies. We're happy to have you here. Please send in your questions. If you have a question about blogging or anything, please, type it into the chat window, and we'll talk about it, because, I'm here to really help you just take your Internet presence to the next level. And, any area, not just necessarily the technical Internet area, but also how it is that you feel about the Internet, how you feel about your business, how you feel about what you're doing, how you feel about yourself. It's all really related. So we'll talk about it all, and we'll discuss it all, because it all goes to allowing you, it all goes to supporting you and being able to create what it is that you love, because that's the key. It's about living what you love and doing what you love. And again, we're talking about types of blog posts that really communicate your passion, because it's more than just words, but it's actions as well. So it's about not just what you're saying, but what you're talking about, how you're talking about it, how often you're talking about it. Another way to share your passion is have a blog and not do. I mean, if you put a blog up there and you do 2 postings your first week, and then you don't do anything for several months, that shows either one, you're really, really busy, or 2, that you're really not that passionate about it. And so be as consistent as you can, and not necessarily just for the passion, and including the passion, but also it's good in terms of search engine rankings. And so, again, that's another example of how your passion can really affect your results on the Internet. If you're passionate about something, you're going to be more likely to blog about it, and you're going to get better search engine results, so you'll get more traffic. More people will see your blog, more people will see how passionate you are about your subject, and you'll get more response. So being consistent with your blogging, You know, at least, I would say at least once a week, at the minimum at least once a week. After your blog has been very established and there's a lot of traffic coming to your blog, and you're also getting a lot of activity on your blog with people commenting on your posts, you know, then you can, you know, maybe not do it as much. I would still, you know, I wouldn't do it any less than at least 3 times a month, really. So you really want to be consistent with your blogging. And another thing, too, that can convey your passion is, you know, are you communicating with your public? Are people leaving comments on your blog? All right? Are you writing posts that encourage or that inspire people, to comment on your blog? You know, posts that really share your opinion on what you feel about something. Okay? People are more likely to comment because it's like, oh wow, they feel this way. Well, this is what I feel about this subject, you know, and they'll comment on it. And it's that communication back and forth and that connection back and forth with your community and with your target market that you want to begin to build. And that won't happen if you aren't consistently posting on your blog, because nobody wants to comment on a blog that doesn't have any activity on it or any action on it. So again, make sure that you are consistent in your blogging. Okay, now, and one other thing, too, is really when you are blogging and you're connecting with your target market, you want to be focused. Because, and I'm going to share this, and this is a rare case. Most people don't run into this, but some people do. Be focused. Some people have multiple blogs or they're doing a lot of things at once on the internet. And what I have found is that if you pick 1 or 2 things, okay, and focus on those, you will get much more results than if you try and do 5 or 10 things at the same time.